Okay, so what I've done here is I've spent a few minutes setting up a Dorico project so that it gives pretty much the same results as Sibelius. Hopefully you can see this is pretty much spaced identically to the way that Sibelius has done it by default. So let me show you how I've done this. I'm going to just copy and paste this information into a brand new file. Just open up a lead sheet template and just drop this in here. I haven't got any chord symbols, just turn those on quickly. Show for all instruments. First of all, this is default engraving options, this is default layout options, and default notation options. You can take it as read that the text styles are default. I'm going to get rid of this staff label and this indent, which I think I can do from here. There's 0 indent there. I'm going to make sure that the font styles match. So Sibelius by default has given me Palatino 11.5, that's staff relative. So Dorico, I'm going to set my default style to Palatino. I'm going to set my lyrics font to Palatino 11.5 staff relative. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to double check that the margins are the same. So Sibelius by default gives me 12.7 millimeters round the whole. So I should just check that I'm in A4 here. Yeah, I'm in A4, and in Dorico I'm also in A4 with 7 millimeters space size. So I'm going to just check these margins. Yeah, they're bigger in Dorico, which means that your music is going to be more squished. So I'm going to just set all of these to 12.7, and immediately we can see that there's an improvement. I just move that there and move that there, and just zoom out a touch. So you can see there's an improvement, but it's not right yet. So the big difference is that Dorico is leaving much bigger gaps between lyrics and hyphens than Sibelius is. So if I go into engraving options, lyrics, then I can knock down this minimum gap between lyric and hyphen to say 1.5 spaces. I can knock down the minimum space to allow for a hyphen to 0.5 spaces. And then if I go down to the bottom, I can set the minimum gap between adjacent lyrics to 0.5 spaces and apply. I think what you'll find is that basically Dorico gives you pretty much the same result as... Can I do this? No, probably not. Dorico is now giving pretty much the same result as Sibelius. So I hope that's helpful.